Well, certainly we've got a really strong agenda today. Yesterday was a tremendous day. I think today will be equally tremendous, and it's completely packed, ending with our wonderful celebration this evening. So we hope you'll look at the agenda and explore the app and see what's coming up today. Before we move into our morning keynote, however, we'd like to briefly welcome Andrew MacPherson, Senior Strategic Advisor, to the stage. Andrew, come on up. Andrew has been with NPHI since the very beginning and has long been a voice for the importance of human connection at the end of life. That perspective has also shaped his work beyond NPHI, where he serves today on the board of the Elisabeth Kübler-Ross Foundation, helping advance her legacy. As many of you know, this year marks what would be her 100th birthday, a moment to reflect on how far this field has come and the role each of us has played in carrying her work forward. So we invited Andrew to share a few reflections on that legacy and the opportunity for NPHI to continue to carry it forward.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Tom, and thank you, Carol, and good morning. God, what an incredible room. Just amazing to see how NPHI has grown over the past many years, and welcome to each and every one of you. As Tom said, I'm Andrew MacPherson, and I proudly serve as Senior Strategic Advisor at NPHI. At our offices in Washington, D.C., a role that I've just been very proud to hold since really day one of the organization. Like I said, I could not be more proud to see how NPHI has grown, evolved, and most importantly, made incredible progress to ensure access to the highest quality advanced illness and end-of-life care in the country. You know, it was always our founders, our board, and our leadership at NPHI's intention to advance a vision of human-centered care, not just for hospice, but well beyond. Indeed, to guide an example for the rest of our healthcare system, not just for hospice. And I would argue that that vision extends not just to healthcare, but to the actual health of our communities across America as well. You know, frankly, I think that that vision has never been more important than it is today and into the future, and we're going to continue to deliver on that vision. But as Tom said, I wanted to reflect for just a moment on the origins of that vision that we continue to carry forward. You know, I look across this room and across the full range of our impact on policy and well beyond in Washington, and I can't help but reflect on the voice and vision of the key founders of this movement. You know, a movement. What other aspect of healthcare in our country can call itself a movement? Dame Cicely Saunders, Elisabeth Kübler-Ross, Florence Wald, and Balfour Mont founded the modern hospice movement, each contributing to the powerful vision that NPHI so well carries on today in a rapidly evolving modern era. In fact, we have a very cool artifact that underscores the connected nature and shared vision of these founders. If we go to the next slide. Okay, so this is an original typewritten letter from Elisabeth Kübler-Ross, written to Dame Cicely Saunders, dated January 1st, 1971, and it's retrieved from her archives at Stanford. It's a personal letter, but on the second page, final paragraph, the top line, did you know that Florence Wald and myself have secret ambitions to have a St. Christopher in the USA? So these are the moments that founded the modern hospice movement, and this is the vision that we at NPHI carry on today. You know, secret ambitions, I just love those two words together for the founding of the modern hospice movement. Well, those ambitions aren't so secret anymore. And thanks to each and every one of you in this room, they're carried on in communities across our nation with quality, compassion, and integrity. You know, we embody the pioneers' ideals from our work at the highest levels of government down to our smallest community-based programs. We should be very proud to be carrying that vision with unrelenting resolve. We have Elisabeth's son here in the room with us today. Ken Ross, stand up, say hi. Ken, thank you so much for your efforts to keep your mom's work here in America and across the globe and with us here at NPHI. This past January, Ken asked me to join the board of directors at the foundation established in his mother's name, an invitation I was truly honored to accept. In doing so, though, I'm pleased to forge and shepherd a stronger relationship between Elisabeth's legacy and the vision of NPHI programs today. Who better to carry her human-centered vision forward into the modern era than each and every one of you in this audience? If we go to the next slide, in testimony before the U.S. Senate Committee on Aging in 1972, Elisabeth cautioned that if care for the dying became medicalized, bureaucratized, or driven by institutional interests rather than by compassion and human connection, we would undermine the very philosophy hospice was meant to embody. And in a recent New York Times op-ed, Ken remarked that his mother understood that hospice was never intended to be merely a service delivery model. It must remain a philosophy of care grounded in dignity, honest communication, and accompaniment. The dying are not problems to be managed. They're people to be met, heard, and supported. The focus of the movement is compassion, presence, and respect for the whole person. Compassion, presence, and respect for the whole person. I can think of no better description of the care and services that our members provide each and every day. So, in the spirit of that mission and looking into the future, our relationship at MPHI with the EKR Foundation, Elisabeth Kübler-Ross Foundation, will focus on 3 areas of mutual impact. Number 1, raising awareness for the highest quality advanced illness and end-of-life care, person-centered care delivery. Number 2, forging global partnerships to ensure NPHI's community-based vision reaches far outside the boundaries of towns and cities and states we operate in here in America. And number 3, and finally, to ensure the highest levels of government recognize this vision in all their decision-making. So, we invite you to join us in those efforts. On July 8th of this year, Elisabeth would turn 100. I can think of no better way to mark that milestone than to advance her secret ambition together. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Andrew, and what a wonderful way to always remind us of the importance of our vision, our mission, and the care delivery that we provide to our patients and families. It really is extraordinary.